Hi guys, it's Allie with Chaos Monkey, and I wanted to do the third month unboxing for the Jimmy Beans Knit Club. And keep in mind that Jimmy Beans has like 7 different clubs, all with different price ranges, and there's crochet clubs, and the crochet clubs cost a little more than the knit clubs because crochet takes more yarn, go figure. And there's just so many nice clubs, and this was my first quarter being in the knit club. This was the Jimmy Beans Beanie Bag Project Club. One of the knit clubs. I'm sure there's more than one, but they also have like some Malabrigo clubs and everything else. I think even a blanket club. I could be wrong, but just go to Jimmy Beans and check it out. I think it's Jimmy Beans Yarn, but I'll try to put a link down below. I'm having trouble getting my links to link. They sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. I'm still kind of new at it, but so yeah, this is my third month of this quarter, and so for those of you who don't know, they give you in this club, they give you 3 months worth, and you finish the project slowly. So I like it because you're not getting a huge skein every month, and it's a little project, and you can just, every month you add on to your project. And so this is month 3 for my hat, and I already kind of peeked because I had to cut the tape last night. And we'll go ahead, and it's the same box every month, but it's super adorable. Hand one with love for those of you who haven't seen it. Got little balls all over it. The other side just has my address. And you can see this is the final month, so there's my last ball. And I did look down when I opened the box, so I did kind of see this stuff, and I'm like, ooh, what's that? So every month they do give you a little bit of freebies, a couple of free little gifts. The first month you get a bag, which is why it's called the Beanie Bag Project Club. And there's a little note in here that says, 2019 club announcements coming soon. Jimmy and the Wizard are hard at work planning our club offerings for 2019. For now, we're keeping things shrouded in mystery, but check your email on December 14th. So, cool. And apparently they're also going to have like an online for subscribers, a newsletter for first dibs on all sorts of exclusive goodies, only to subscribers to their newsletter. And there's the newsletter, jimmybeanswool.com /newsletter. But so there's a little note in this one letting you know that they might be changing the clubs up for next year. And then I also brought my bag over so you guys could see the bag and the pin I got the first month. I think I also got lotion my first month, and I also brought it over to show you the hat. So first of all, let's open the third month. And I don't know if I showed you guys, excuse me you guys, I've been a little bit sick, but they do put a little tag in the middle to tell you which one's which. And I don't think I showed that guys to you, so if you're worried like, how am I going to figure that out, they do put little tags in. And these are really nice. This is a really nice gray. I hope it comes up. My lighting is still really bad. And I have a little bit of shadow, but that's why I've been using the white background to really bring in as much light as I can, because I don't have a lot of lighting for filming right now. But their colors are coming out pretty true. That's really nice. And this is like a hot pinky color. And then our gifts this month are, it looks like a little coaster. We got a little Jimmy Beans Official Club Knitter 2018 coaster. I always use coasters. Oh, and we got a little note this time. It says, hi there, this pattern comes with instructions on how to create the pom-pom. Many of you already have a pom-pom maker in your possession, but, a little typo, but her on how to use cardboard for the same purpose. I do have a pom-pom maker, so I'm good there. But that's nice. They link you to a YouTube video on how to make one, or how to make a pom-pom and do it with cardboard. And then this month we got a little thing of soak, and I love soak. I'm actually out to wash your hat in when you're done. And this is just a wool wash that you don't have to rinse it out, and it smells really good. So when you're done with your finished project, you block it, wash and block it, and this is what you use. One of the things a wool wash you can use to block it. So they threw that in there. So we got our 2 little freebies. So every month they give you like some little gifts, which I really like. And I pay $11.01, I think, a month. And if you add it up for one project, 33, and change, you kind of look at it that way. You're going to say, that's, I can buy a skein of yarn for $30. But I like the convenience, and I like, and I also thinking it's a $30, $33 hat. Good yarn, you're going to get almost a $30 hat if you're using really good yarn. And they're giving us mostly like really nice yarn, like Malabrigo. There's some Cascade 220 in there. It's still nice yarn, but that's less expensive. But I think it's worth it just because it's only $11 a month, and it's super fun to get your little prize, like your little gifts and your little quick project that you can actually finish. You're not feeling overwhelmed. So here's my hat so far. Ooh, make sure I'm not jumping off my needles. I'm just doing it on a 16-inch. This is just a Knit Picks. Did I just throw a stitch off, peoples? Here, let me scoot this over so my marker doesn't. Maybe I just bumped it off. So here it is. I did have to switch a couple of the colors in the last month because they were too similar. I think I had, if I remember, I had this color and this color right next to each other, and they're actually 2 different colors. But they ended up being way too similar, so it just looked like a huge block. So I just changed them up a little bit. Which sometimes you have to do, because if it's hand dyed, or it may not be exactly the way. Ooh, I'm showing you guys pattern. I don't mean to. Here's the finished hat. So if you guys want to see it finished, and I will put spoiler on the video and all of that for anybody else getting it. But sometimes crocheters just want to see the knit clubs. I know I want to see every club I'm not in, plus the clubs I am in, for that matter. So yeah, it looks pretty awesome. It looks like a cute little scrappy hat. And the yarn is really soft. So this month we're getting Cascade Superwash in Pacific, which is maybe this one. Or this one's Sky Heather, maybe? No, this one might be Sky Heather. So we're getting 2 Cascade 220s. And a Malabrigo, and I guarantee this is probably the Malabrigo because it's so soft, but I am guessing because I'm not pulling out all the papers. But I guess we're using one of them from before because there's 4 yarns listed, so which is understandable because as you can see, all my leftovers, I have a lot of leftovers, which will most likely just go into the pom-pom. So that's why they're saying 4 yarns. But they do try to make it as easy as possible so you don't get your yarns confused, so you know which one's which. And again, a quick project. I do this as soon as I get it. As soon as I film it for you guys, the unboxing, I'll usually do this like that night. And just do that whole month, or that whole part of the pattern, section of the pattern, and I just get it done because it's super fast. From what I understand, they do, did I explain they send a bag the first month every quarter, so you get 1 bag at the beginning of the quarter. And I think I said that. And what else was I going to say? Oh, I think it's also, you don't have to keep, once you're in, you don't have to keep resubscribing every quarter. They did send out an email and say it's automatic. You have to cancel it. So once you're in, you don't have to worry about resubscribing every 3 months. So I think I'm going to stay in. I'm really liking it. I like the little gifts. If you add these into the total price to the $11 with the little bits of yarn, you're still doing pretty well. Even if you count like $1 or $2 for each gift. But you got to think the bag's probably in the beginning like $4 or $5. It's a really thick canvas too. So then the pins, some places charge like $7, $8 for an enamel pin. If you average out all the little freebies plus just the convenience, you're actually doing pretty good for the $11 a month. So I think it's really nice that they at least try to throw something in, even if it's not big and expensive. every month you get like little gifts that are useful, like lotion and soak and cute little enamel pins and coasters, and I love usable stuff, you know. I'm sure they'll probably throw in some stitch markers and, you know, little goodies. Like last month I got like a little notebook to write my pattern notes in, and a little tapestry needle, and it's all useful little goodies. So, but anyway, I'm rambling, but I just missed you guys, so even though I hadn't been feeling well, I wanted to try to get on and show this so I could finish my hat. Also, I'm going to be a little MIA because I've got Christmas stuff to do. I know you guys do too, but I have like a deadline and I'm behind, and so I'm freaking out a little bit. So that's what I'm going to be doing today and tomorrow, is just getting my gift knitting done that I need to do to get them sent out ASAP. So, oh, and we're almost to 100 subscribers, you guys. I'm so excited. So when we hit 100, I may not be able to do a video right away, but I'll try to do one as soon as I can and show you guys the giveaway goodies that we're going to do at 100 subscribers. I'm going to do 100, 500, 1,000, and try to make them bigger every time. Just if you didn't know, heads up. Alright, I think that's it. I'm just really excited to get finished. It's a cute little hat. The yarn is really amazing. It's nice to work with some really nice yarn every once in a while. I used to do that more, but like I have budget restrictions now, so I kind of have to go more on the inexpensive end. And it's just nice for me to also kind of just be able to touch the really soft Malabrigo in these little kits every month. Just to kind of go, ooh, ah, okay, it's over. I'm thinking, excuse any cat hair, you guys. I have a long-haired dark cat and a short-haired whiter cat, and it's no matter what, I have cat hair everywhere, no matter how clean I try to be. So yeah, really enjoying. The pattern is really easy to follow. It was a little slip stitch pattern. It looks really good. You can modify it any way you want to. Just kind of be careful on your yarn usage for any big mods, because you don't know what they're going to be giving you the following month. If they give you a big hunk of yarn and you're like, oh, I'm going to use this instead for like a different piece, you might need the same yarn next month. So, but you can mod around. They do give you lots of extra. Like I showed you, I have lots of little ball pieces in here. I don't think I've run out of one yet. So, but I did have to move around the patterning. But it's easy in the hat because they're all pretty much, there's no really change in the yardage from one stripe to the other, because since we're doing the body. So yeah, I did have to mod it a little bit just to get the colors to pop. And the only thing that kind of bothers me, you guys, is the fact that the top of the hat kind of really is a little, I like having different colors available, but it kind of really does stick out as, hi, I'm different than the rest of the hat. I don't know if you guys are like OCD enough to have that bother you too. So I might mod it if it really looks like, hey, look at me at the top. But again, the yarns that I got are a little bit different because a lot of them are hand dyed or different lot numbers. So this may actually blend in pretty well. It may not be all, look at me, but I won't know until I throw them in there. But I'll modify it. I'm versatile. Alright, you guys, I'm totally rambling. I'm so sorry. I try not to go over 10 minutes on these, and I'm already probably on 13 or 14 minutes because I'm just a rambler. And I'll try to get out a few more videos. I have some hauls coming, and I have my whips video for all the stuff I showed you I was working on. I want to do another video to update that. Yeah, but I've just been sick, and then Christmas. Stress knitting. Stress crochet, actually, which is good because crochet is so much faster. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.